Time for baseball of the AAA variety as the show brings you coverage from the International League. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the Lehigh Valley Ironpigs and the Pawtucket Red Sox. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our coverage of AAA baseball on the show. Here's a look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. Drake Britton will be on the mound to face them, and if he's going to be successful against these hitters, he's going to need to keep the ball down in the strike zone without question. David Tejada move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. So a single to left produces their first base runner here, and with that, let's call on a look at the Paw Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Manny Morales will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. Runner's going. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
And this is all about a table setter at the top of the lineup doing his job perfectly. Gets on base to start the ball game. Now he's into second on the stolen base, and they're off to a fast start here early on.
Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
A runner at second, nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Short lead from second, now the pitch. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Yep, a single and then a walk to start the inning. But this is exactly how big innings get started, so they're set up now to maybe put up a crooked number here.
Leo Castilla will stand in now in an early RBI spot in the top of the first. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, not really how you want to start the next guy after a walk. That pitch isn't even close.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Fouled straight back. First and second here with nobody out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
It's kind of a cold night, so that grass might be a little dewy, and that ball might have just slipped right out of his hand.
Darren Ruff will take his cuts now with a big opportunity to give his club the lead here. And the first pitch misses high here, perhaps trying to get him to pop something up. It's 1-0.
Well, right here is where you've got to be smart out there. They've got nowhere to put you, so we probably won't be working the corners.
Now the 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run. But you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
Two-one. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
Now you got to beware of that sinker. I mean, he'd take a strikeout right now, but I think he still just wants this guy to hit the ball on the ground.
And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
Oh, that is a great call right there. They really needed a strikeout in that spot. They got it. And now with 1 away, you can even get out of this scot-free if you can get a ground ball here.
Maury Rowland will get his first shot here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Now, after the strikeout, he can still get out of this scot-free with a ground ball here.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators, foul. Way outside. 1-2.
And he didn't want that one to be in the strike zone. Even with the bases loaded, this is still a strikeout situation, remember.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball grounded to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. The throw to the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Lou Marson will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Fouled back. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here. 0-2. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Hope for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. As we get to the bottom half, let's look at our starting lineup right there on your screen. Huey Solari will have the challenge of stopping these guys. This is a guy that's got a workhorse mentality out there, not afraid to throw a lot of pitches, but if he gets careless with his location, he can be hittable. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. Eric Price will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading out for the far side, center fielder Eric Price.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Three and 0 now. Not the start he was looking for here in the home first.
Yeah, and he even had himself a lead before he even threw a pitch out there. You think that alone would make you a little more relaxed and comfortable, but he looks a little tight to me.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. Hit hard toward the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away. Well, a look now at the scouting report for this hard-throwing teenage phenom. Jack Barner will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Kevin Grant will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Runners off for second. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Runners on first with one down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
And here's a swing and a ball lifted in the air into fairly deep center field. Tejada is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
That ball was hit well, and it might have been a different story if he pulled it. Instead, he hit it to the big part of the ballpark, and he's retired.
Joaquin Ramirez will get his first cuts here with 2 gone now and a runner at first. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
Swinging a ground ball to short. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Iron Pigs lead this one 2-0. Cesar Hernandez will stand in, and he was a big part of the win last night as he contributed 3 hits to his guys' effort. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Too high, 1-2.
Good high fastball. Maybe something to try and change the eye level there. Now, I might anticipate another slider down in the zone. Maybe even in the dirt.
The 1-2. And that's taken outside for a ball, so he's worked it back to 2-2 now.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
They already walked 1 guy in the first inning. Now he's in danger of losing the leadoff guy here in the second.
Payoff pitch coming. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Wow, just a great at-bat right there. Simple as that. Patient, laid off some tough pitches. He was rewarded.
Alan Holman will stand in now following the leadoff walk, and might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
Let's go, Sox. Come on, Sox. You can do it.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Well, this second inning's not starting out any better than the first.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. Barner will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Well, the only good news that comes out of this at-bat is that he stayed out of the double play. Other than that, this at-bat really didn't achieve a whole lot.
Manuel Alvarado will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. And that misses for ball one. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. O'Rourke is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
David Tejada will stand in. He singled to lead off the ball game and later came around to score the game's first run. First offering on the way. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Go get him!
Swinging a ball line hard towards short. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. Edgar Rodriguez will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night.
Edgar Rodriguez.
And that's in there for a strike. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses, ball 2. Now the pitch. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And this is going to be a foul ball. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Another 2-2 offering. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Right over the top here with the 4-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Hughesby.
Rex Huseby will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip out.
Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Roland is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
You know what? I think he's got the right idea here with 2 strikes. All he's trying to do is shorten up and drive the ball the other way. But he didn't square it up quite the way he'd like to, and he just lofts it into the outfield for an easy out.
Devin O'Rourke will stand in. Couple of hits in that ball game last night. First pitch on the way. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Manny Morales is ready to go here as we begin the third.
Left fielder, Manny Morales.
In there, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hard hit down the line. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
That's a good pitch right there, inside part of the plate. Just too tardy of a swing to get the hands through the zone, and as a result, it's just a little humpback liner and an easy out.
Leo Castilla will dig in. He reached on an error his first time. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. Now a hard liner toward short. And a low throw as this hops right over his shoulder. Fortunately, the catcher's there to back things up, so there'll be no advance, but that was not at all good.
Don't know quite what happened on this one. Here it is again. I mean, This just hits him right on the heel of the glove.
Darren Ruff will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
1-0 pitch now. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And there's ball two now. And here's a ball hit in the air. O'Rourke has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, right fielder, Maury Rowland.
Maury Rowland will stand in. He had a 2-run single this first time around. And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Suey, the Iron Pigs lead it 2-0. Brock Holt makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Brock Holt.
First pitch coming. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Let's go.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 times now he's painted that fastball on the outside corner. Now you got to worry about seeing that pitch for a 3rd time.
All right, Red Sox. Here we go.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
If you want to see a guy get blown away at the plate,
Batting ninth,
this is just
the shortstop,
one finger down 3 times in a row. He was just
White.
overmatched there.
Jeff White will be the batter.
Come on, Sox. Here we go.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
One out, nobody on.
Let's do it, Sox. Here we go.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Woo, yeah, go.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
And I think he'll keep riding that pitch until these guys prove they can do something with it.
Now the 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Yeah, that's a great pitch on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone, and hopefully you'll get that guy thinking he needs to protect. It turned out to be a good take.
Get it out of here.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. And he reaches out for one and may have chased it as this is skied into the air to straightaway center. Tejada is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Eric Price.
Eric Price will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch to him. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Maury Rowland will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Right fielder, Maury Rowland.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And whoa, look at that for a top speed. 98 miles an hour. That man is flat dealing. Lou Marson will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And I think now you're starting to get the sense that he's put that first inning behind him, and he looks a lot more comfortable out there now.
Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control. 1-2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Nope. A nice job by the retreating first baseman to look it in for the out.
And this looked for a second like it might be trouble off the bat, but that's a great job by a corner infielder of ranging back to make that play.
Cesar Hernandez will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1. That's on the ground to short. This should end the inning. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Jack Barner will lead things off here in the home half of the fourth.
Left fielder, Jack Barner.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Come on.
And a tough slider there as he grounds it foul.
Let's go.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That's a good location for that cutter with 2 strikes. He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
Come on, Patrick, get.
1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Yeah, doesn't look like much has changed here to start this inning either. That's 8 in a row now he's set down.
Kevin Grant.
Kevin Grant will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
And right now, these guys just need something to break their way. A blooper, a bunt, a hit by pitch. Something to get a base runner and give that guy something else to think about out there.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Lined into left center. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, the base hit.
And you know, that's what they needed. It's just a 1-out single, nothing too amazing. But now at least you get that guy into the stretch and maybe give your guys a little hope up there.
Joaquin Ramirez will dig in. 0-for-1 here in this one.
Base hit now.
Here's the first offering. The cutter runs outside, ball 1.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Good eye.
Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Pretty gutsy pitch there. 2-0 changeup for a strike.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And again a throw. And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, this is all about quickness with the right-handed pitcher on the mound. Here, they catch him in between steps that time, and the result is an easy pickoff.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Alan Holman will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
All right, guys,
Third baseman,
Come on.
Alan Holman.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2. And this is pulled hard but foul. Hope they brought their gloves for that one out there. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. O'Rourke has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Manuel Alvarado will try it again. He flew out his first time. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Hard hit towards center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The minute he hits that, he's thinking it's a base hit all the way, but it's one of those situations where you get penalized for hitting the ball too hard. And this stayed up long enough to find the outfielder's glove out there.
David Tejada will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. And here's a ball hit in the air. White is there, and the side is retired. Edgar Rodriguez will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Catcher, Edgar Rodriguez.
Got it, Rodriguez!
Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Let's go, Rodriguez. Need a hit.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Seems like it's been a fairly consistent pattern. Hard stuff early, soft stuff late. But these guys don't seem to have caught on yet.
It's a pretty standard operating procedure, too. But they just look lost up there.
And they're going to have a leadoff base runner here as the fastball's lined into left, a base hit.
You think he was looking for a fastball there? I think he was. That's about as hard a hit ball as you're going to see, and he was right on that one.
Rex Huseby will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
All right, Red Sox. Let's go, Red Sox. Come on, let's keep it going. All right, let's go.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball 1. Two and 0 now. And that's in there, 2-1.
20-21, 2 balls, 1 strike.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Watch the DP!
Runner goes for second. And he won't have to contend with a throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
First and second now after the walk, and they haven't gotten much going offensively against this guy at all. So this is about as good an opportunity as they've had.
Devin O'Rourke will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Now with 2 on and nobody out, it's looking like this scoreless string could be in some jeopardy.
One 0 on the way. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Now a spin and a throw back to second. Back in standing. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally, but he's able to beat it out on the back end just to keep things going here.
Brock Holt will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. The relay, and this will not be in time as he's into third base safely.
And you can see the pitching coach heading for the mound. And this is nothing more than just trying to reassure your guy and give him a chance to compose himself. He's been great so far, so there's no reason to think that he can't work out of this.
Jeff White will try it again. He flew out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 1, if not both of them home. And they'll tie the ball game as the run scores, evening things at 2.
Pretty lucky here defensively that this winds up only a double. You see the leap, maybe a little missed time there as it gets over his head, but fortunately, he's got back up the field this thing and get it in quickly. If that backup's late in getting there, these are the kind of plays you see inside the Parker zone.
Eric Price will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up. Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Boy, he's in trouble enough already, and a wild pitch would only make things worse.
fastball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
This is the kind of inning he's not pitching efficiently. He's just trying to be too darn fine, not trusting his stuff.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Jack Varner waits on deck. 3-1 on the way. And he looks at one that misses ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with one away.
And it looks like these past couple of innings trying to be a little too fine all of a sudden. Like he's not trusting his stuff well. That'll spell trouble if that continues.
Jack Varner will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Line hard to center field. A dive, but it'll get past him out in center, and this could roll till tomorrow. Around third and being waved on home. And my goodness gracious, an inside the park grand slam. Come on.
Well, you never know what you're going to see when you come to the old ballpark, but you could probably have season tickets for a decade without seeing another inside-the-park grand slam. I mean, what are the odds on that one? That's just simply incredible.
Now, time called here as here comes the skipper from the third base dugout. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jeff Manship is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Kevin Grant will be the first one to greet him here with the crowd still buzzing over the grand slam.
Yeah, that's not the way you want to exit a ball game, but time to turn the page here. And now that they've got a new guy in the pitch, he'll at least get a fresh start.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. I think that man right there is reaching the end of his wits.
Oh, his team is absolutely imploding right now, and it basically came out of nowhere.
1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Yeah, a little unlucky here to be behind 2-0. Those first couple of pitches haven't missed by a whole lot.
Fouled back. Here he comes on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And this pitch is lined into right field, and he's going to reach with his 2nd hit of the night.
Another line drive single here. That's their 7th hit now in the ball game. And I'll tell you, these have not been Texas leaguers. They have smoked the ball all throughout.
Joaquin Ramirez will stand in 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing.
Get that runner in scoring position.
In the air to straightaway center field. Tejada is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, catcher, Edgar Rodriguez.
Edgar Rodriguez will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. Now the first pitch. Fouled straight back. He's running towards second. Now a ball swung on and taken the opposite way out toward fairly deep left center. Morales is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. All told, 10 men come to the plate here. 6 of them score. 5 innings complete. The Paw Sox are out in front, 6-2. Manny Morales will lead things off now in a completely different ball game since the last time these guys took their hacks.
And after that 6-run inning, you got to hope that you can put together some kind of response. The last thing you want to do is a 1, 2, 3 inning, so a little patience wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Real good lateral movement on that two-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that, so just keep on throwing it.
And the fastball is lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Oh, that's just a nice play out there in the corner. You know, with most guys, this is a sure double, but he might even have hit this ball a little too hard because they can get it back into the infield quickly, and that's going to hold him to just a single.
Leo Castilla will stand in. He reached on an error last time through. Now here's the first pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score ahead of the play, and that'll cut things to 6-3 now.
Not wasting any time here in this at-bat. He gets a first pitch fastball, and he just rips it right down the line. Well, it's all about looking for one pitch and doing something with it once you get it. He drives in the run as well.
Darren Ruff will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far.
Let's go, Red Sox! Let's go!
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Yeah, he's still sticking with that fastball, but you start to get the sense that it's flattening out just a little bit. That could be a warning sign.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Three and 0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter? Probably not.
The 3-0 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Well, the troubles are starting to pile up out there now. They've got a lefty and a righty getting hot in the bullpen, so I don't think I'd be too surprised if they come out and get them right now.
Maury Rowland will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
He's about at the point now where I would figure one more base runner and that'll be the end of the line.
Get to.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. Holt for one. On to first, and they get them both.
And that's a huge double play there from a pitcher's point of view. You've got a run in against you already. You're still in trouble with 2 on and nobody out. But now you can at least take a breath out there and try to work out of this with just 1 run scoring.
Lou Marson will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Here we go. Free swinger. Strike.
And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. And there's ball 1.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Here's the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. Pawtucket's out in front, 6-3. Rex Huseby will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th.
Third baseman, Rex Hughes.
Now here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Let's go.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Tejada has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
This is a guy that doesn't really have great velocity, so when he elevates the fastball, it can lead to big problems. He gets away with it this time, though.
Devin O'Rourke will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. Here's a bouncing ball now up the middle, and it's going to sneak its way into center field for a 1-out base hit.
Yeah, he hit a good pitch there. This thing's toward the outside part of the plate, but he stays with it all the way. Uses the big part of the field and gets himself a base hit.
Brock Holt will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ooh, back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now. he fights this one off to stay alive. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 0-2 once more. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit.
You talk about getting the bat head out front. This is rifled up the middle. Can't square up a baseball any better than that.
Jeff White will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Now both runners are breaking. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. It looked to me like that was the right call.
Eric Price will step in now and see what he can do with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning coming up. The Paw Sox are out in front, 6-3. Back here for International League Baseball on the show. 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Cesar Hernandez will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. And here's the first pitch. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And if he's getting tired, it's not showing in his slider. That pitch is still as tight as it was in the 2nd inning.
Ice cold soda.
And this is going to be a foul ball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, I'm not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Hit hard on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Yeah, and it's kind of been one of those days. There haven't been too many balls hit hard, and even when they do hit one hard, it's an atom ball.
Alan Holman will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
And the way he's kept the ball around the plate so far, he deserves a few calls at this point in the game.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside, 2-1. Pitch on the way. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now.
And a good job here of making him throw a lot of pitches. He probably doesn't have a whole lot left in the tank, so the more you make him work, the better your chances of getting a mistake.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
And you can't really say he's been dominant on the mound, but when he moves his pitches around, that's what makes him so effective. And this at-bat right here, it's a great example of what I'm talking about.
Manuel Alvarado will take another shot here. He's flied out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And now a jump throw against his body. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Well, this would have taken a superhuman effort right here, deep in the hole. You see, he doesn't have time to plant himself, so he just leaps into the air, fires it across the diamond. Just a great effort, but this was always going to be a base hit.
David Tejada will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And that's in there for strike 1. EK, the starter, creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Too high, ball 3.
And now 3-2, 2 out. he'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the seventh. Get up and stretch. Pawtucket's out in front, 6-3. B.J. Rosenberg is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Jack Varner will step in now to lead off the home half of the seventh.
Left fielder, Jack Varner.
And a slider tails outside for ball one. This crowd, not a huge one strictly in terms of numbers, has definitely had plenty to cheer about.
Yeah, they have been a very vocal bunch, that's for sure. These are the true fans out there on a night like this.
Not close. It's 2-0.
Two tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
Now the 2-0 home. Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike one.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball three. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Boy, really making him work now as the seventh pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Tejada has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Well, I'll tell you what, this won't look like a whole lot in the box score, but anytime you can make a pitcher use up 8 pitches to get you out, you've done your job as a hitter.
Kevin Grant will dig in. He singled his last time around. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That got in his kitchen big time right there.
Here we go.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. The 2-2 one more time. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
this is nothing more than a great pitch here on 2-2.
Now batting,
Just a
the
changeup that
designated
totally
hitter,
bottoms out right there.
Joaquin
Very tough to do anything with that.
Joaquin Ramirez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And they'll try to keep crowding him in, but this pitch misses as well. It's 2-1 now.
All right, Ramirez.
A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, do you want a wake-up call as an infielder? How about this one? That's just a duck and cover there.
Edgar Rodriguez will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Now, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he is going to reach. It's a base hit.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Rex Huseby will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. And a ball, 1-0. And he's got to be careful now that some of these borderline calls don't get him started going downhill.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really easy to dwell on those, but you have to keep looking forward. It's not easy, but you've got to do it if you want to have success.
Get a hold of that one.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Eric, what are you looking for here?
It's a fastball count, but he doesn't always play by the rules out there, so this could very well be a slider or something away. So in other words, I have no idea.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now. The alarm bells are ringing now.
They're getting louder and louder, too.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. He'll try it again, 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Tom Lane will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Number 49, Tom Lane.
Manny Morales will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder, Manny Morales.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ball 1. Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Leo Castilla will dig in. He doubled homer run last time around. Lefty versus lefty, and the first pitch misses for ball 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
Yeah, and on 2-1 right now, you gotta figure this guy's wound up for the fastball here. Maybe you come with the breaking ball here out of the zone and hope he goes after it.
Let's go! Shut him down!
Goes the other way as this is lined to left. And now he has some trouble with it in left. Around first digging for 2 now. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, that's one of the dangers of being a corner outfielder. If you dive, there's no safety net behind you. And I think he's pretty lucky in the end that this one wound up only being 2 bases instead of 3. Heck, could have even been 4.
Darren Ruff will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Come on!
Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first safely.
Well, sometimes it's better to be lucky than good. He didn't even want to swing at this pitch. You see him try to hold up, but winds up working out for him.
Maury Rowland will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And he lays off for ball 1.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
1-1 on the way. Now a ball line foul to deep right and out of play. And now here's one hit high in the air and deep out to left center field. And this one's going to make it the distance. That is a long home run. So a 3-run shot to left center as they pull even. It's 6-6 now.
Well, we can pretty much go ahead and start this game over right now. You see where this pitch was on show track? He's not going to miss it when it's in that location. That 3-run home run pulls us right back to even.
Jose Mijares is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Lou Marson will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Fastball swung on and hit on the ground at third. Throw gets him, 2 down. Cesar Hernandez will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Swing and a little tapper out in front of the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. But the big blow of the inning comes right here, a 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up, and we're all even now at 6-6. Jeremy Horst is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Jeremy Horst.
Devin O'Rourke will stand in to lead things off here in, can you believe it, a tie ball game again.
Yeah, this thing has had more ups and downs than my 401k, and I've got a feeling we've got some more to come.
First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. Now here's the pitch. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Full count now, 3-2. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
Now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets foul past the coaching box. out the changeup there as it's belted high and deep into right center. And out of here! Solo shot to right center as they move out in front 7-6.
Oh, hard to pick a better spot than this to come up with your first home run of the year. This is a location mistake, pure and simple, and he doesn't miss it. He drives this one over the wall to give his guys the lead.
Ethan Martin is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Brock Holt will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
Wait for the pitch.
Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
And they took him right up the elevator shaft on these three pitches. I mean, you could chart where they are. First one low, second one about belt high, and then the third one up around the letters. Three different locations, each yielding the same result.
Jeff White will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
And this is going to be a foul ball. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1 and 2, you got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And again, they try to take him down in the strike zone just to see if he'll go after that pitch below the knees. But with 2 strikes, he's been able to lay off that thing now twice in a row.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
A pretty good late break to this 2-2 pitch, and we'll see on swing track. He just doesn't gauge the movement very well and swings right over the top of it.
Eric Price will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning. Alan Holman will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Baseman, Alan Holman.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Manuel Alvarado will step in, a base hit in his last time. Here's the first offering. Right there for strike one. Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Fouled back. Here comes the 1-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a one-out single.
Well, a lot of switch hitters like to use the whole field, and this guy's no different. He just sprays this thing the other way, and he's got himself a one-out single.
David Tejada will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. Slider, but that's low as it's dug out by the catcher there. And now the wheels spin in that first base dugout.
Oh, that man right there's got to be sweating bullets. Hard to say I blame him at all.
That's hard hit back up the middle. There's one. Back to first. It's a double play right when he needed it, and this ball game is over.
Well, these guys fought hard right to the end. They got the tying run on base here in the ninth, but they couldn't get any further than that as the double play ball brings this game to a close.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim one-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And a good offensive performance here, but I think we can agree on naming this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Paw Sox win it 7-6. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Pawtucket Red Sox, 7 runs on 12 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Ironpigs, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 37 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.